Welcome back, learners. In our previous session, so we were discussing about the grouping of the beams. So we have done the grouping of the story 1, that is the first story, topmost story, that is floor beams. So now let us go to the bottom story, that is the story 1, okay, which is not a plinth beam. So and let us start doing it anyhow in the same manner like in the top floor. So whatever the beams are available, in the same manner the beams are available here also, okay. So according to that, let us start doing the grouping, but you can make sure that whatever the grouping we have done for the previous story, the same grouping can be done, okay, because the same number of beams are available here also. So therefore let us do the same grouping, but while doing the grouping let us just cross verify it, okay. So but for the plinth beam let us do the grouping separately. So therefore I am now in the story 1, right. So when I go to that, the first story, the first grouping of the beam that you can see is beam 26, 27 and 30, okay. So it is first beam, okay. So beam 26, 27 and 30. So if I choose this 26, 27, these two, okay, this 26, 27, okay, and the one more will be 30 here, okay. So these three beams, if I choose 26, 27 and 30, definitely out of these three, so this will be the highest. So therefore I'll be choosing these three values, okay. So this will be the one with the highest value, therefore I'll be choosing these three. So therefore I can make sure that these two is done, okay. Yes, so that is 26, 27 and 30, okay. Yes, so you can see that where is beam 26, 27, 30. So I think it is in the top floor, okay. I can go to the top floor, then only it is available, yeah. So your 26, 27, 30 will be available in the top floor, yes. So yes, the same here it will be. So 26, 27 and 30, you can see where is 26, 27, 30, yeah, here it is 26, 27 and 30, right. So this 26, this 27 and this 30, okay. Yes, so the next grouping will be beam 17 and 19. So I'll go to the story 1. So you have beam 17 and 19, okay. So beam 17 and 19, so beam 17, 19, okay. So in that again the highest will be beam 17 and 19, the highest will be this. So therefore I'll be making the group of this one, okay. Yes, so beam 17 and 19, therefore I can make the group of this, okay. So the next one will be beam 10, 11 and 14, okay. Beam 10, 11 and 14, beam 10, 11 and 14. So you can see 10, 11 and 14, these three beams, okay. In that again the highest will be 88, this will be 88, okay. I'm supposed to choose the shear as this 88, then I'm supposed to choose the negative bending moment as this, and I'm supposed to choose the positive bending moment as this 93, okay. Yes, so these three beams, okay. So the next that you have is beam 4 and 6, beam 4 and 6, okay. So beam 4 here and beam 6 here. So out of these two, definitely this will be the highest, so therefore I can choose these two, beam 4 and 6. Okay, so this one, beam 4 and 6. So the next will be beam 43 and 44. Okay, you can have beam 43 and 44 down. It's these two, beam 43 and 44. Out of these two, definitely this is highest, so therefore I'll be choosing this, beam 43 and 44, and I'll make these two, okay, one group. So then next you have is beam 8. Next you have is beam number 8. Okay, so when I go to beam number 8, definitely the only one beam, so this will be I am choosing, so beam 8. Okay, so the next will be beam 32 and 39, beam 32 and 39. So beam 32 will be here, beam 32. Okay, so these are the corresponding shears, bending, positive and negative bending moment value. So this is 32, and this will be 39. Okay, it's these values. Okay, so after that, next you have is beam 40, 21 and 9, beam 40, 21. Okay, beam 40, 21. So beam 40 is this, beam 40, 21 and 9 here. So I'm supposed to choose the highest value of this. You can see 9, 21 and 40. If you choose out of these three, so this 208, 905, so these two will be corresponding here. Okay, so these two will be corresponding here. Whereas if you see the maximum positive bending moment out of these three, so it is 17, this is 117, this is 105, so therefore 117 is highest, so therefore I will be choosing this value. So therefore I can make these three as one group. Okay, so the next group will be 42, 20, 15 and 5. Okay, so you have 42, 20, 15 and 5. So you have 42, then you have 20, then you have 15, then 5. 42. Okay, yes, so now let us check. So the 42 negative shear force, if you check, it is 99, 98, 63 and 74. Definitely it has to be 99. Then the negative bending moment also, it is 246, 192, 70 and 148. So this one, so therefore these two has to be considered for the shear as well as the corresponding negative bending moment. Whereas positive, this will be 0, this will be 98, 15 and 16. Therefore definitely I have to go to 98. Okay, so that will be the corresponding, so positive bending moment. So therefore B5, B15, B20 and B42, right? So these are the corresponding one. Then next you have is 16 and 22. Beam number 16 you can directly write, so this corresponding, okay, so beam number 16, okay. So then next, after that, next you have is beam 22, that is here, beam 22. So then next group that you can expect to have is 7 and 41, 7 and 41. So this will be your 7 and this will be 41. So definitely out of these two, so the shear and the negative moment will be of these two value, whereas the positive moment will be of 7. Okay, yes. So and 41. So the next you have is 23 and 25, 23 and 25. So 23, 25 is here. So definitely out of these two, the highest will be, yeah, so these two are for the shear and negative bending moment, whereas this is for the positive bending moment. Okay, yes. So this one, the next you have is 28, 33 and 45. Okay, you have 28, 33, 45. So definitely I am supposed to choose this 80, 139 for the shear and negative moment, whereas for the positive moment it will be 70. Okay, yes. So 28, 33, 45. Okay, so the next will be 35, 46, 49, 35, 46, 49, 35, 46, 49, 35, 46, 49, 35, 46, 49. So 35, 46, 49. Okay, so again 35, 46, 49. So 75, 130, 34. So 97, 1 to 28. Definitely I am supposed to choose these two. So out of these two, so then the highest value of this will be, the positive moment value will be this 92 will be the highest one. So I'll be choosing 92. Okay, So therefore this one, yes. So the next group will be 31, 36 and 48. Okay, so the next group will be 31, then 36, then 48. Okay, so out of these three, the 170 and 291 I'm supposed to choose. 170 and 291 I'm supposed to choose, and the positive moment will be 197. Positive moment will be 197. So 31, 36, so 48. So then next will be 38 and 47. 38 and 47. So you have 38 here. Okay, so 38 here and 47 here. So out of these two, definitely these three values has to be chosen. Okay, yes, so definitely there will be an additional one beam here. I'll just explain you from where it came. So then the last one will be 32, 32, yeah, so that 32 and this beam, whatever this additional beam is there, this is an additional beam that you can have here. Yes, this is an additional beam of 34 which was not present above. Okay, so therefore I have an additional beam of 34 here. So what we can do, we can make these three as one group. 29, then 34, 37. Okay, so 37, 34, this. Out of these three, definitely 96, 82, 98. So 98 will be the highest, but 168, 53, 100, 168 will be highest. So 97, 135 and 85, so 185 will be highest. So therefore if I do like this, so definitely 98 will be highest here. Okay, so 98 will be highest here, then 168 will be highest here, then finally 185 will be highest here. Right? Yes, so this is how about the grouping of your 29 comma 34 comma 37, right? So I hope we have completed all the beams. Okay, we will just make the red so that it will be very clear. You can see that all the beams has been grouped. Okay, so this is about the grouping of the beams in the first story. Okay, so in the next lecture, let us finally do the grouping of the beams in the plinth level and let us start the design. Okay, thank you learners.